Let's explore wild wonders at the San Diego Zoo.
Today here at the San Diego Zoo, we're celebrating our 6th giant panda cub's birthday, and Jolly Woo turned 2. Birthday celebrations always include our world famous ice cakes from our forage department. It is nice and blue and it has a big number 2 on the top. And then there's also carrots, apples, yams, and honey on it. Mr. Woo definitely seemed to enjoy his ice cake from our forage department. When he came out, he went straight for the apples and the carrots on top of it. He also climbed on top of it and knocked off the number 2. So one of Mr. Woo's favorite enrichment items that we give him is ice cubes. He loves playing in the ice. He doesn't like the water as much, so we think that since we give him ice, it really attracted him to the cake more. Mr. Woo is one of our best eaters in all our pandas. 99% of their diet is bamboo, and he is definitely our biggest bamboo eater. He eats 15 to 20 pounds of bamboo a day. The best time our guests can see our giant pandas here at the Research Center would be between the hours of 9 and 11, 12 and 1, and 2 and 3, and that is usually when we feed them their breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We are at San Diego Zoo's Elephant Odyssey, and today we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of the San Diego Zoo. The keepers got very creative. We made a frame out of sticks, wrapped edible ficus around it, and highlighted it with hibiscus flowers, and it spelled out 100. And we've gotten very good at this technique, and the elephants love it very much. Today we had Timbo, our African elephant, Smithy, and Devi, our 2 Asian elephants. Well, Smithy enjoyed her watermelon very much by picking the whole thing up, shoving it in her mouth, and biting down, and you can just see all the juice running down her face. She had a great time. Debbie's got a different technique for eating her watermelon. Her mouth isn't as big as some of the other elephants, so she prefers the stomp method, where she steps on it, breaks it open, and scoops out all the good stuff, and then eats the rind at the end. We took some branches and we put pineapple, watermelon on them and stuck them in the ground, so that way they could go around and browse off of this stuff and pick the watermelon and pineapple, which they happen to like very much. An elephant's trunk has a lot of dexterity. They have little fingers on the end of their trunk, and they can pick like a dime up off the sidewalk or a couple 100-pound log if they need to. And that's how they feed themselves. It took them about 15-20 minutes to really get the good stuff, and the logs will take a little bit longer because they have to really break them up and get the bark off of them and chew them up, but there won't be anything left after it's all said and done. 100, that's right, because the San Diego Zoo Global. A 100-year birthday doesn't come around very often. So as keepers, we're really excited to be able to offer our elephants a really special treat for them today. They had a great time.
Today at the Asian leopard exhibit, we had snow day here for our snow leopards. Anna and Penny get to go out and enjoy some fresh snow. We gave them a full femur bone, and they get that on a regular basis. It also helps keep their teeth clean by chewing on the bone. And then we also gave them some gourds, and those are just fun things to kind of bat and chase around. When Penny first came out into the snow, she kind of explored around, and then she uncovered a bone that we had buried for her in the wild. They'll cover it so that other predators or scavengers don't come and steal it. Then later on, she got excited and just kind of was running around playing, enjoying the new experience. Anna's a little older, so she wasn't quite as thrilled about it. She kind of went over, tried to avoid the snow, surveyed her territory, and then went to take a nap. Penny's just about to go on 3 years old, so she's really young. She's just becoming mature, and she's very high activity, very active. Enrichment helps to stimulate the animals mentally and physically. Because it's different, so the more different it is, the more highly stimulating it is. And also because they're adapted to the snow, they have long fur, so they are tolerant of the cold. They have big paws that act like snowshoes, so it just allows them to do things they naturally would in the wild. Helps bring out that natural behavior.
Today at the San Diego Zoo, we're celebrating our male elephant Ron Shapoor's 50th birthday. So on this special day, we decided to give Ron Shapoor a whole bunch of fun enrichment items, things that he doesn't see that often, to give him some more excitement when he goes out on exhibit today. We made a giant 5-0 out of edible tree branches and different types of fruits and vegetables that he enjoys. 15-foot long tree poles and laid them out on the ground, and then took edible ficus browse, all the greenery that you see, and actually used edible string to wrap that together in order to make a big 5-0 that we could stand up for him. We were anticipating him to be quite nervous about it, but he had a lot of confidence. He walked right up to it and went to town, started eating it. He actually broke the 5 in half, so he had a good time. Ron Shapoor is a very special elephant, and being 50 years old, this is something we want to celebrate with our guests. He's quite popular, and so it was really cool to involve the community, involve our volunteers and other staff here at the zoo to celebrate that with us. Ron Shapoor, actually, according to records, is the 4th oldest male elephant in the Western Hemisphere. There's only 3 others a little bit older than he is, so it's definitely a milestone for him to celebrate his 50th birthday. He came to us in 2009 from our safari park. He lived for a good 25 plus years, and we couldn't be happier to have him here at the zoo.
So we are here at the San Diego Zoo at the Australian Outback, checking out our Parma wallabies. So we just had a Parma Wallaby Joey emerge from the pouch a few days ago. We don't know yet if this is a male or a female, but at about a year of age, we'll get a weight on him or her, and we'll see if it's a boy or a girl. This is one of our wallabies, Tinka. This is her first Joey. We're very excited because Tinka was one of our hand-raised wallabies about 4 years back. And so we're very excited to have this Joey here. A Parma wallaby is a marsupial, and a marsupial is a type of mammal that carries their young in a pouch. So this Joey has been in the pouch for quite a while now, about Up until a few days ago, it's been in and out of the pouch for about 7 months. And the last few days, we've been seeing it out pretty much all day. So he's been busy exploring his new home and checking out all the other wallabies. So Tinka is a first-time mom, but that hasn't really changed her personality too much. She's still the same curious and sassy wallaby that she's always been. And it's amazing just to see her fulfill her motherly duties as a mom and take really good care of this Joey. So this is the first Joey we've had in quite a while now, and so we're so excited to see this Joey here at the zoo, and we look forward to many more.
So today we're at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park and we're celebrating Gorilla Joanne's first birthday. To prepare for today's festivities, we had lots of people involved. Our forage crew made beautiful ice cakes with fruits and veggies and juice. These are Western gorillas, and they are found in West Central Africa. As a one-year-old gorilla, she's at the stage where she's exploring everything. She's learning to climb. Climbing up is easy, harder to get down, but she's got that figured out. She's interacting with more of the troop other than just her mom. She's eating solids now. Of course, she still nurses, but she's eating everything that everybody else does, just in little portions. So this is an extra special first birthday because Joanne did have a very difficult start coming into this world. She had to be born by C-section and had some medical problems, but those were all resolved within about 10 days, and she was reintroduced to the troop, and now she's just as normal as can be.
Well, we're in front of the flamingo exhibit at the San Diego Zoo, and we're very excited because we've had some newly hatched flamingo chicks. Well, this is a really exciting time of year. There are currently some eggs that are on the mounds that haven't quite hatched yet, some chicks that have hatched, and chicks that have hatched almost a week ago that are ready to leave the island and actually go out and swim with the parents and walk over to the other beach where the visitors can get a really close view of them. The parents keep their chick warm by brooding them. So when they're incubating an egg, they have a bare patch of skin between their legs and the heat transfers from the body to the egg. And then when the chick hatches and is out wandering around, the parents can actually tuck their chick under their wing, have their little head sticking out, so the chick stays warm and yet still can be fed by the parents. So right now, our chicks hatch with a slightly gray down and then get a little bit whiter as they get older. They will eventually get pink in about 3 to 5 years. People always ask, why are flamingos pink? They're pink from the food that they eat. The brine shrimp, things, crustaceans and things like that give them that pink color. So when our guests come to visit the San Diego Zoo, they're going to see all different stages of the whole flamingo colony. Right now there are day-old chicks. There's also 8-day-old chick. There's the mounds that they build every year. We make the dirt available in around April, and it takes them about a whole month to build their mounds and lay their eggs on top. Then it takes a whole nother month to hatch those eggs. So that's where we are right now, with eggs on the mounds, chicks on the mounds, and chicks off the mounds walking around.
Poop. It smells, it's gross, and we usually don't want anything to do with it. But today on Spineless Marvels, we're going to dig deep into the world of the famous dung beetle. You guys have probably heard the term, you are what you eat. Well, that's absolutely true for the dung beetle. These interesting insects fly around looking for manure from large herbivores like elephants or cattle. You see, we don't always digest all the nutrients in our food, and herbivores don't digest their food very well. Their dung contains half-digested grass and a smelly liquid, and it's the liquid that the adult beetles feed on. And that's a delicious buffet for an animal like the dung beetle. And dung beetles aren't the only animals that eat dung. Gorillas, monkeys, dogs, cats, and many other animals do as well. It's a great way for animals to get extra fuel from their food. This process of eating feces is called coprophagy. Dung beetles are found on all continents except for Antarctica. They live in farmland, forests, grasslands, prairies, and deserts, and they come in a variety of different colors and sizes. In the wild, dung beetles will search for these leftover treasures, but here at the zoo, we deliver.
Too hard. Too stale. Just right.
Chris, order up! Hey Gary, what you got?
How's this?
Ooh, that's awesome.
Better start rolling.
All right, thanks, man. Now after we get the new fresh dung, we remove and sort through the old stuff. We don't want to throw away any beetles that might be hiding in it. Then we mix up the new dung with a little bit of water, and a few minutes later we've got a fresh new dung pile, perfect for the dung beetles to get dirty. Scientists group dung beetles by the way that the beetles make a living. You have rollers, tunnelers, and dwellers. Rollers form a bit of dung into a ball, roll it away, and bury it. The balls that they make are used by the females to lay eggs and serve as food for the larvae as they grow up. No, I said you roll the dung balls, not the dung beetles. Why are you rolling each other? No, roll the dung. No. Ah, there you go. Tunnelers land near a manure pile, tunnel into the ground and underneath the poop from below. What are you doing? Dig in. No. Oh, they keep falling down. Are these the right beetles? Don't just trip over everything, dig. Oh, there we go. And dwellers are content to stay inside the dung to lay their eggs and raise their young. Ooh, it rhymes. Whew. Whew.
What we're seeing here is a 17-year-old female southern white rhino named Holly and her newborn calf, which was born 3 days ago here at the safari park. It's our 95th calf that's been born here, and it's pretty exciting. Rhinos are a species that in the wild eat lots and lots of grass. That's primarily what they eat. They're pretty much lawnmowers. We oftentimes can't feed them grass because some places don't grow enough grass, so we feed them other things that they might not be used to, and oftentimes that can interfere with how their body works and make things not work properly. So what we've done is we've looked at what they eat in the wild, and we've tried to make a diet in our zoo to feed our rhinos that is more closely like the wild diet, in hopes that we can see more rhino calves being born. We're really excited. Holly has not had a calf before, so genetically this calf is very valuable to the population, and now more than ever we need a healthy population of rhinos outside of Africa. Also scientifically, it's been, we think, a little bit of a breakthrough for us. I think what our research has shown is that what you eat has a big impact on how your body works and how your body functions.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time on Wild Wonders at the San Diego Zoo.